We are glad to welcome you to our channel. Kindly subscribe to our channel and share our videos with your friends and relations. And click on the bell icon for instant notification whenever new videos are uploaded on this channel. Rest assured that we are going to have a very exciting and inspiring discussion. Let's dive into the lesson right away. Hello friends, and welcome to today's video. Today we are diving into the art of summary writing, demystifying the process and breaking it down into 4 easy steps. By the end of this lesson, you will be summarizing with confidence. And to aid your learning, we are going to be tackling some past West African Senior School Certificate Examination questions to illustrate these steps. This is English Classes Online, and I am your host, Benjamin. Let's dive right in. Let's begin with the lesson objectives. Number 1, explain the summary writing process. 2, explain the easy steps in summary writing. And 3, summarize a given passage. The summary writing process, what is it all about? Well, summary writing has to do with picking out the main ideas in a passage and presenting them precisely in your own words. In summary writing, you just need the main idea. Now, let's look at the easy steps in summary writing. Step 1, read ABC, where A is the question. You read the question first, B, the passage, and then C, you read the question again. So read ABC, that's step 1. Take note of these easy steps. Now, step 2, extract. And in this case, you are to extract the main ideas. 3, reconstruct. And 4, present. Now, what are these really about? In a nutshell, you are to read, extract, reconstruct, and present. Now let's begin to look at this, how to summarize a given passage. Step 1, read ABC. A, read the questions first so as to know what you are to look for in the passage. That's the first thing you need to do, and this will facilitate your reading. You can now read with a purpose since you already know what you are looking for. That's exactly what it is meant to achieve. When you read the questions first, it facilitates your reading, it increases your reading speed. And then B, read the passage at least twice or until you understand what the passage is about. Now, take note of the fact that comprehension comes before summarizing. You need to understand what the passage is all about before answering the questions on it. All right. And then the C, read the questions again because you need to revisit the questions to make sure you understand what you are asked to do. One of the mistakes a lot of candidates make is that they dive into answering some questions without really understanding what they have been asked to do. In the process, they lose marks. Now, you need to avoid this, okay? How to summarize a given passage continues, and this brings us to step 2, which is extract. Extract the main points in the passage in strict adherence to the instruction in the summary question. That is exactly what you are required to do. Extract the main ideas, and once you extract the main ideas, you will present them in your own words. There are some clues that can help you at this stage. And what are they? 1, the thesis statement shows you the main idea of the whole passage, and it is located in the first paragraph. Once you locate the thesis statement, it summarizes the entire passage. number 2, the topic sentence, which shows you the main idea of each paragraph. So in each paragraph, you can identify the topic sentence, and that summarizes that particular paragraph. Then the third one, context clues. These are the keywords. The keywords will help you to extract the main ideas, okay? So the next thing we need to see is how to use the context clues. Use context clues to identify the points required in the questions. Look for the keywords contained in the summary questions. That is a very easy way to actually identify the main idea, because the question already shows you what you are expected to summarize, and the keywords in that question will actually be the keys that will unlock the required facts in the passage. Let's look at an example. In 4 sentences, one for each, summarize the effects of the excessive use of the television and the internet on children. This is question number 7A from the West African Senior School Certificate Examination of June 2019. Now, the words and phrases in green are the key words. So the effects of excessive use of the television, the internet, children, these are the key words. So what you need to do with this is that once you take note of the keywords, as you start reading the passage, you'll be looking for these keywords. When you find them in the passage, that is a clue, that is a signal that this is where the answer can be found. Okay, so you extract the ideas from there. So the keywords, as you know, the name implies, actually will serve as the key to unlock the door to the right information that you are looking for in the passage. Okay, now let's move on to step number 3, reconstruct. What do you reconstruct? Reconstruct the extracts in your own sentences using the appropriate word reduction methods. Now, once you have already extracted the required information or ideas, the next thing is for you to reconstruct them, to put them in your own words, okay? And this is what we call paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is to paraphrasing actually is to restate the key points in your own words. That's just what it is. This is crucial for effective summary writing. To paraphrase the writer's sentences, you need to use certain word reduction methods. Let's look at a few of them. A, change the perfect tense to the simple tense. All right, for example, the soldiers have killed 10 insurgents. This sentence contains 6 words. If we change it to the simple tense, then we have the soldiers killed 10 insurgents. So we reduce it to 5 words, and we have made some changes there. That's, one of the word reduction methods. Now, B, change passive to active verbs. For example, this book was written by Adichie. We have 6 words there. This is a passive sentence. Now, if we change it to an active, we reduce the number of words. And so what we have is Adichie wrote this book, 4 words. So we reduce the 6 words in the first sentence to 4 words in the second sentence by changing the passive to the active verbs. Okay, then C, remove modifiers. And modifiers are words that are used to describe other words. For example, Ada's bag is blue in color. We have 6 words, and there are modifiers, blue in color. This is even a kind of tautology. All right, so we remove the unnecessary modifier here. We remove in color, and what we have is Ada's bag is blue. So instead of 6 words, we have 4 words. Then D, remove examples or illustrations. Most of the roads are full of potholes, and some are too narrow to accommodate 2 vehicles coming from opposite directions. So here we have 21 words. We can reduce the 21 words to just 6 of them. And what we will have is most of the roads are bad. So 6 words instead of 21. And this is because we have removed examples, we have removed illustrations, and we have just retained the key words in that particular passage. Okay, that's exactly the way it is. Step number 4, present. Present your answers in the specified number of sentences. In the West African Senior School Certificate Examination, NECO, SSC, or NAPTEP SSC, candidates are usually required to summarize in 3, 4, or 5 sentences, as the case may be. So in presenting your summary answers, you are to pay attention to the instruction. You are usually instructed to present your answers, to summarize in 3 sentences, in 4 sentences, in 5, 6, or whichever specified number of sentences you are asked to summarize. You need to stick to that. You need to comply with that instruction. That's very important. For example, you need to make sure you use exactly 4 sentences to convey 4 points as specified in the question. Let's look at the question taken from, question 7A of Wassce, June 2019. In 4 sentences, 1 for each, summarize the effects of the excessive use of the television and the internet on children. So in this case, 4 sentences are specified. 1 for each means that you have to use each sentence to convey each point. So you use 4 sentences to convey the 4 points that you are asked to summarize. Okay, that's the way it is done. Now, you cannot write 5 sentences where you are required to write only 4, for example. Okay, now let's look at sample summary answers. In presenting your summary answers, you may or may not use a preamble. Okay, what is a preamble? A preamble is an opening statement indicating what is to follow. Let's look at the example. The effects of the excessive use of the television and the internet on children are, this is a preamble, and you take this from the question. The question says, in 4 sentences, 1 for each, summarize the excessive use of the television and the internet on children. So you just take part of the question, and your preamble will read as follows. The effects of the excessive use of the television and the internet on children are, you see, this is the preamble. And then what follows will be those effects. I, or 1, it exposes children to bad habits. It destroys the children's relationship with their parents. It prevents children from doing their academic work. IV, it can affect children's health negatively. Okay, now you may or may not use a preamble. I have explained this in a separate video. If you browse through my channel, you will, find a video that explains how to use a preamble appropriately in summary writing. Okay? And this is it. Congratulations. You have now mastered summary writing in 4 simple steps. Remember, practice makes perfect. So to excel in Wassce summary writing, reinforce these steps by tackling past questions and writing summaries regularly. See you in the next class, and goodbye for now. Many thanks for watching today's video. A big thank you to all of you out there for being part of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel. Subscribe now as a way of giving us support. For notification about new videos, click on the bell icon. You will find the bell icon. Click on it so that whenever a new video is uploaded, you will be instantly notified. If you have actually enjoyed the video, like and share the video with your friends and relatives. This is very important. If you have any comments, leave your comments below. Any questions, any suggestions, we would gladly receive them and respond promptly and positively to them. See you in the next video. I look forward to always seeing you in the new video.